Way feminists have taught you that men are the problem with society. If you live in the Western world, they'll try and claim that it's patriarchy, even though it's not. They'll try and claim that you can have it all. You can have a career, you can have children, you can be anything that you want to be. And while I would love to think that that is absolutely accurate, unfortunately, it's not. And the rise in mental health, the rise in separated families, the rise in children with issues and mental health problems, etc., 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 is not because of the problem of patriarchy or masculinity. It's arguably because of the rise of toxic femininity. So just to kind of prove a little bit of my point, not the point entirely, but that we are being scammed, let me take you on a little TikTok walk. Type in men suck on TikTok and you will get 239 million hashtags using that at the moment. Type in women suck and fuck all comes up. You're not even allowed to use that hashtag. It's funny. 26.4 million for toxic feminism. 1.1 billion hashtags for toxic masculinity. I just really want women to sit down and really think about who has consistently hurt them in their lives. And I know that there are women out there who have been hurt by men, and I'm one of them. But I tend to not tar an entire population set with the same brush. 3 individuals in my life were incredibly awful. And it just so happens that those 3 people are outweighed by amazing men who have been in my life. But the people who have consistently hurt me and who I see in social media and just look on TikToks, for example, go and look on videos of women who are bigger like me, and you'll see it's all women generally slating women down to the ground. Or a woman's doing really well and there's always someone in the comments being mean and jealous and bitter and just dragging them down. It's just like third, fourth wave feminism took traditional feminism and made a mockery of it. It taught you to hate 50% of society. And it's just wrong. Feminism called for equality down the line. We didn't have to become men to be equal. We were beautiful in our own right and strong in our own right and different. And that's what made us amazing. And that's what we've lost. So can we just stop listening to them and just go back to the true feminism?
The scam that's become so normalized that we don't even realize it's a scam anymore.
Okay, viewers, thank you so much. I want us to discuss this briefly. I would like you to share your opinion about this topic. This lady here talking is trying to bring out something that the world is dealing with at the moment. What is the world dealing with? It is obvious. She's mentioning something that people think it is the patriarchy system which is causing men to be kind of superior over women. But she's saying here that no, she doesn't believe it's just patriarchy that is causing this problem. But then she's giving some reasons why women should not be what they are. But then they can be better people than who they are without trying to pick on a certain patriarchy. And what is the patriarchy system? The system where we believe that men are the head of the home. So you can see that our system today is rather trying to push down the understanding or the acceptance or the acknowledgement of men being heads of the home. So if you are watching us, please share your thoughts and then we will be reading your thoughts. What do you think? Are men the problems in our home? God bless you, Evangelist Justice Asari. God richly bless you. We appreciate you in every way. The way you are helping, the way you are doing things, it's amazing. So please share your thoughts. What do you think? Are men always the problem in our homes, in society? Or women? Or no one is actually at fault? Listen to this lady very well. I thought you would want to hear this.
Even though it's not, they'll try and claim that you can have it all. You can have a career, you can have children, you can be anything that you want to be. And while I would love to think that that is absolutely accurate, unfortunately, it's not.
Okay, so viewers, if you are watching me from anywhere around the world, what she's trying to say is that many people, there are many ladies and men and preachers and advocates for so many things that will tell you that if you are a woman, you don't need to allow a man to be your head or anything like that. Okay. I'm not saying do it if you don't want to, but she's saying that many people also think and they encourage others that, look, you can be who you want to be. You can be a doctor. You can be this. Just study hard. Be on your own. Achieve whatever you want to achieve. And she is a victim of that mentality. And now she's saying that that is not the truth. Yes, you can be what you want to be, but do you actualize? Do you get to the point of accepting that this is where I want to be? You never get. People, there is something special about sometimes problems is really, really good. Challenge. Which woman would not dream and wish that they had kids? Most women dream and aspire to be mothers. I wish that I had 2 kids. I had just even 1 kid. But even the process of delivery is not easy. Raising the child is also another problem. But people want to embrace that problem. So human beings, one of my lecturers said, life is defined as a problem-solving activity where if the problem doesn't come by itself, you will go and invite one. Nobody enrolled you in university. Nobody enrolled you. You wanted to be in uni, so you enrolled yourself. You bought the forms. You struggled hard. You paid the fees. You went to school and you are struggling to study, but you are happy. So sometimes problems are really good for us, the way we are. Okay, so she's saying that it is not all about getting the certificate. It's not all about attaining the level you want to get to. There is something special about accepting and acknowledging that men are not the problem. This is what she's saying. Just listen to her and try to make sense of what she's saying. And please share your thoughts if she's wrong or right.
And the rise in mental health, the rise in separated families, the rise in children with issues and mental health problems, etc., 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 is not because of the problem of patriarchy or masculinity. It's arguably because of the rise of toxic femininity.
So she is saying that the reason why mental health is going bad and people say it's because of men, it's because of masculinity. She's saying no, it's not about that. Rather, it's about the rise of toxic femininity. People that believe that, oh, women can do this, women should be allowed to rise. Yes, it is good. Women should rise, women should do things for themselves, but those people that try to lift the femininity so much by trying to suppress masculinity, that is where the problem is coming. Because I don't see the reason why a car or a toothbrush wants to be more important than the shoe. Because, oh, I only function in the bathroom when I'm cleaning his teeth. But you, the shoe, you are on his feet, you go everywhere with him. You don't try to become a shoe to be important. In the same way, what she's trying to say is that women should not try to be men to be important or to be valued. You can still be a woman and be valued. If you can brighten the corner where you are, you'll be equally more important where you are. Just listen to her.
Just to kind of prove a little bit of my point, not the point entirely, but that we are being scammed, let me take you on a little TikTok walk.
Okay, so what she's going to do is she wants to jump on TikTok and check how many people that try to check about the fact that men are bad. Okay, and then when she checked and she went to check how much women are bad, it's not even allowed for you to search. So she is saying that this is a scam. Some people are setting masculinity up to fail. Okay, people are trying to set up masculinity to fail and project femininity. So where does this come? Where does this place? I want you to share your thoughts. Whatever you think is very important. But listen to her and please share your thoughts. Share this program. Subscribe to the channel and understand. The reason why I'm sharing this is that I'm heading somewhere. Why is it that we have almost every country in this day and age trying to pursue, encourage, and promote women, men switching into being women, and women switching into being men? There's a reason.
Type in men suck on TikTok and you will get 239 million hashtags using that at the moment.
259
Type in
million.
women suck and fuck all comes up. You're not even allowed to use that hashtag. It's funny.
Okay, so you are not even allowed to search about bad women or how much women are being a problem in the world. It's not even allowed to search on TikTok to check whether there is data in that regard. But then you are allowed to search for how men are being branded bad. And what we are saying here, I'm not trying to hold brief for men or hold brief for women, but let us understand. Are we trying to say that no woman has been bad or toxic to a man? No, there are a lot of such. How come the women's data is not allowed to stay online, but that of men is allowed? And is it even the accurate information? Is it the actual data, or is being bloated or whatever? This is it. Listen to her. We are finishing this program in the next 1 minute. So don't forget to share it, subscribe to it, like the page, and send us your stars on Facebook. You see some stars at the bottom of our Facebook, and then we are encouraged to share the stars.
26.4 million for toxic feminism. 1.1 billion hashtags for toxic masculinity.
Billion.
I just really want women to sit down and really think about who has consistently hurt them in their lives.
You see, one major and interesting point she makes here is that the very people that hurt women the most are not men, but they are women. So let's understand her.
And I know that there are women out there who have been hurt by men, and I'm one of them. But I tend to not tar an entire...
So you see, she's not somebody that has not been a victim of men being toxic. She's saying that she's one of the men that one of the women that men have offended very badly before in the past. But she still sees something special, and she wants to tell the truth that women should not be meant to be important.
Entire population set with the same brush. 3 individuals in my life were incredibly awful. And it just so happens that those 3 people are outweighed by amazing men who have been in my life. But the people who have consistently hurt me and who I see in social media and just look on TikToks, for example, go and look on videos of women who are bigger like me, and you'll see it's all women generally slating women down to the ground. Or a woman's doing really well and there's always someone in the comments being mean and jealous and bitter and just dragging them down. It's just like third, fourth wave feminism took traditional feminism and made a mockery of it. It taught you to hate 50% of society.
So you see the point this lady is trying to make. She's making us understand that women can be important by being women. Men can be equally important by being men. We don't have to switch positions or switch appearances or change our gender to be important in life. No. There are women that are doing great things in the world that everyone appreciates. And equally, there are men that are doing so well in life and people appreciate that. So we don't have to push anyone down to feel important. Men cannot push women down to feel important, and women should not push men down to be important. There are many in society, in our environments, that people try to blackmail men, and especially when you live in the first world countries, like what she said. When a man and a woman get a problem and it gets to any higher level office where decisions are to be made, if it's between a man and a woman, especially when it's a relationship issue, the man don't get to answer anything. In most cases, the women talk, and whatever they say, that's fine. Taken, accepted. Man, find your way out. So this is where she's trying to say that there's been a little bit of something very sensitive, which she refers to as scam. Okay, it may be a very harsh word she's using, but it sounds like very, very practical. There are so many men I've met, I've spoken to a lot of men, and everybody will tell you they have experienced similar issues where they were not even allowed to talk, and the women were wrong, yet had to win because they were not because of what the truth was, but just because they were women, they had to be allowed to take advantage. So if you have had a different experience, if there is something else you want us to know, please share it with us. Let us hear you out, and then we will read your comment. That education, if you can bring it, it will be amazing to support every one of us. God bless you so much. See you soon tomorrow, and it's going to be amazing when we come your way again with the word of God and prayer. Have a wonderful evening. See you again next time. God bless you.
You are so good.